I don't know who I want to play as. I could do Sokoto. I've never played Sokoto before. Should be interesting, I believe. And we're going to play Sokoto. And let's look at our states. So we do have coal and iron. We don't really have that good of an economy. I believe what we're going to want to do is promote social mobility. We have a massive one-thing army. I'm going to split this up into multiple armies. Maybe 20, 20, 30 might be good. I was going to split it by state, but I believe this early in the game, it doesn't really matter. We don't really have the bureaucracy for anything better, so this can just be as is. I don't believe we can do anything. Now let's look at states near us. I don't believe we have sulfur. We don't. I do kind of want a coastline, so maybe I just conquer here. Oh my god. Holy macaroni. 22.5 infamy for this. Maybe I make them a tributary. That's, oh my god. 9 infamy versus 22.5. So I believe it would make sense to make them a tributary. Doesn't look like anyone will side against us. I don't believe we can make a play immediately. We can. 9 infamy, 2 infamy. So it might make sense to go for Dahomey next. I believe we make this dude a tributary and we conquer Dahomey. How much would Dahomey cost? 7.1. I've never played in Africa. Sokoto might be a little too easy, but we'll just make do. If anyone else joins, I think we make them a tributary as well. But for now, this army should be enough. We're gonna go low taxes, and we're also going to want to go corn laws. Mercantilism. Are we isolationism? Yes, we are. This might be actually pretty difficult. I don't think we can pass any laws that will be useful to us. Maybe get the armed forces in. Go professional army, which would be probably good. So that will be our start right there. We do have an advantage, a massive one. So I think we make do with this. I didn't mean to unpause. International trade might be useful to go mercantilism. So we can do foreign laws, maybe go interventionism after. We don't want to go laissez-faire. I'm not 100% sure why, but I think it's because of reinvestment. Logging camps might be good, but there are not very many qualifications. We are going to want to build a port. That's some ways away. Morale recovery will be useful, so we'll do that. And we'll go up on taxes. The logging camps would be nice. I don't think we want to do anything else. Damn, no job seekers, but we do have a lot of peasants. Okay, so this is our capital, so I assume we just build this. Oh, we have slavery, which isn't the greatest. So we'll go in with this. If we need to, we can just disband, and then the army will get bigger. Another stall. So we're going Oyo just to get Dahomey. We can do the overlord action, enforce military access. It will pop up. And we also just want to use our infamy. And we can't build a port here, so we should go here and conquer this state. Local police force. Netherlands guaranteeing our independence. Interesting. Now we will mobilize this army, and then we will overlord action, enforce military access, like I said. We can reduce our taxes for now. We should get a port because of this. Oh, they start with a port. We don't even have to build it. And now we have access to the world market. So if I wanted to, I could... I have a singular interest. So I could go Gaza, Transvaal, Zulu, Oranje. But for now, we'll leave it as is. And the goal will be to conquer all of Africa in this whole game. So anywhere in Africa, we can expand. Arabia, for example, we will not be able to, just because clean borders, I guess. Late game, we'll have some issues with France, Spain, GB. Who else it colonizes? Maybe even United States because of Liberia. Portugal will have to fight. And I think that's it. That recognized powers, at least. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. But we will want to go frontier colonization, I presume. I don't know the difference. Other than you can't colonize other than right next to your border. I hope it would give more colonization speed, but presumably not. I don't believe we can join a power block. Yes, because of our laws. But I believe it would make sense to improve with GB, improve with France. I don't believe Spain really colonizes much. Oh, we'll have to fight Denmark as well eventually. Netherlands and Denmark. Netherlands is guaranteeing our independence, so we might as well rival some random nerd. Oh, we cannot rival anyone. International relations. Interesting. I think it is imperative that we build a singular boat. So create a fleet, and we do not have the tech for it, so we would want to go admirability, international trade for the mercantilism, but that would be a difficult law to pass. There's a weird bug. South Africa interest. I'm not building anymore, which is a mistake. And then we will promote social mobility. I'm perfectly fine with saves coming. if it means I will have ever so slightly more fun. I'm kind of seeing my days are numbered, so I'll just go load save. I don't really want a game end from this, so I will gladly save scum and pretend this never happened. The power of time traveling is amazing, and it never happened. Serfdom, interesting. So we really do want that tech to go mercantilism, but nobody wants mercantilism. We are going to get the landowners out of here, exile descendant. Actually, let me check the wiki real quick. Stock exchange, we need stock exchange. So we're gonna go stock exchange and we're gonna exile descendant and then we're gonna save scum until we get market liberal. That is the goal. Protectionist is what we want. So we do want to go tenant farmers, which we could go, and then we could go interventionism. Oh, I'm isolationist. For infamy, I could do conquer state, so that would be 7 infamy compared to make tributary 2.8. So our plan for now is to protectorate these guys. Oyo would likely join. The war started and no one joined. So now we can do diplomatic demands, make tributary. Oyo supposedly would join, but I don't believe they will. Head back down, that's good. So we can go make tributary. Okay, looks like we can this out. Ooh, that's good. We get the intelligentsia, and we go for... So we do want to go tenant farmers here. Well past consideration. That's an amazing first roll. Alright, we're at 14 construction, which isn't the greatest, but it's also not bad. If we are crazy, we can just take a save. Click this button, and nice, we get 30+%. So tenant farmers will very likely pass. And then we can get off of isolationism to mercantilism. No one else sided against me. I should have added war reps, but I forgot. Maybe we save our infamy, most honestly, and do this first. Benin backs down. Nice. We would love to get this connection and then go down and probably tributary all these people and make tributary. I would love mercantilism. Grain, tobacco, services, and I assume that is coming from our, if we do decrease and we do encourage resources, and what happens to your throughput? It increases, so we do want to do that. We do want to improve this because we get those things from subsistence farms, and that will maybe increase our GDP. There's a little jump there. Went up 200k, I think. Gives us a little bit of minting, like 200 in minting. No schools. We can go religious, so we will. And then we will build government administration wherever we can. So we're going to need to build a military shipyard, and we are going to need to subsidize it. We are going to improve with all of our subjects. I believe you are my subject, yes. Literacy is not the greatest. We're getting low on our infamy. I wonder what our mappy is. I believe there's a... Oh, here we go, 60%. We have our military shipyard. We are going to do this. We're getting our ship soon, and then we'll go into Gaza. Maybe I just do spend my infamy on reduce autonomy. Ooh, 9 infamy. No thank you. Never mind. And then we will conquer state. So it's time to land in Gaza with our 1 army. I assume you do not have a port here. I would be correct in that assumption. We are getting 3.2k from diplomatic pacts, which is good. Our port is almost done, which is great. Man of war shortage doesn't really matter to me. Gonna right click my problem away. I would love railways, but I assume that would take a million years. Yep, so I probably want central planning. So protectionist does have mercantilism. So I will want to... So if I exile moderate, authoritarian, let's try that again. This will be my 11th attempt. Another authoritarian. Let me check the wiki. Industrialists are not marginalized. I see. Alright, so I gave it 11 attempts, but I'm looking on the wiki, it says protectionist, country has researched international trade, which is correct, but industrialists are not marginalized, and if I look here and I go to marginalized groups, the industrialists are there. So I actually cannot get a protectionist on my landowners because the landowners, not the landowners, the industrialists are marginalized, so we cannot attempt that yet. We will need to wait. Unless we go for rural folk and this, but the stall chance is not the greatest, and the landowners are neutral, and it doesn't look like we could get the rural folk in government. We actually could, but we need to make the landowners happy. And how do we make the landowners happy? That is an excellent question that nobody asked, but I will try to answer. It looks like we could go censorship. If we go censorship, although it gives us more leverage resistance, it would make the landowners barely like us actually. So maybe we want a different law. So it might be worth going here, looking at laws. Outlaw dissent we cannot do. Censorship we can do. Serfdom we will not do. So I assume we go for censorship after this. So I go for agrarianism. So I think we go censorship. Law enforcement. Is that a text somewhere? So we need law enforcement. I see. So we will go back a save. Or not. Who cares? We'll just go as is. Harar is actually going crazy. And the reason I'm not going for Transvaal is because they have line infantry. I could probably still win if I mobilized everything, but then I would likely go into debt, which I do not want to do. It's quite a journey to get off of traditionalism. So that's fine. And the reason we are not going for it now is because of the landowners disliking it. So if we increase their opinion of us with censorship, then perhaps we would be able to go for this. It would be a 9%. So yes, we do want to pass this law. And then immediately after, then we go for agrarianism, which might even be better than interventionism because of the government dividends efficiency, but it is hard to tell. Right click our problems away. Colonization. Maybe we just go colonization early. Maybe it is time that we incorporate this state. It would take 1 year. So censorship is passed. That means we can go for romanticism. I see. Netherlands Defensive Pact. I'm going to say no, unless you have a power block. You do not have a power block, so I will not be your friend. Although I probably could, but, you know, screw you, I guess. We will take a save, and we will do a conquer war. And we will go back to save, because it is very likely that other nations will side with Ashanti just to screw me over. I mean, I took a save, and they'd have to land me. So maybe I just do this anyways, and I just pretend that the United States do not exist. I believe that is an epic strategy. I assume America didn't add a war goal. Oh my god, I forgot to... Oh my god. Cut that out. It didn't happen. So for the first time, supposedly, we are going to declare this war. The United States will join somehow. It's not like I had to go back save because I forgot to add Conquer Togo because I was worried about my infamy. That totally wouldn't have happened. I am a pro gamer. I'm conquering them. Oh my god, what a surprise. The United States joined. Who could have seen that happening? And I almost forgot again, but I will add my other war goal of conquer. The United States is currently fighting Mexico, so they will not land in me. I do also want to go colonialism. Not sure how far away that is. Decently far away. The power of line infantry. And I will grow roughly 1 mil GDP. I have not looked if there's a nation that I can form. There is no nation I can form, sadly. It's unfortunate, but it is fine. Railways would be amazing, but, you know, oh well. And it is time to go against Transvaal. It is not time to go against Transvaal for my infamy. Oh my, everyone just loves Oyo. Maybe I should have conquered everyone, if I'm being realistic. That would have been better. But I am getting 5k from diplomatic packs, so I don't think I've run out of peasants yet. I have run out of peasants. Interesting. So I probably should not be building so much more. I'm running out of stuff to build. Perhaps I build up in Benin so that they like me more and I own more of their GDP and their thing. I am almost at romanticism, so I will be able to get off of traditionalism onto agrarianism. We owned like what, 13%? 13.4, 14.7, and then perhaps I will build a few things here, because this is a mega state. Although so is Transvaal, which probably has some peasants. No, it does not. Okay, but it does have manor houses and financial districts. How many peasants do you have, my good sir? 300k, okay. Okay, we are going to put the rural folk in government and go for agrarianism. And they are neutral again. What if I push you here? Does that make you more happy? It does. And then I can go for agrarianism with a higher success chance. Oh, no stall chance. Lovely. France is colonizing. That is something I want to do. Okay, now the stall chance is back because the landowners are neutral. We're going to save game and conquer state. Hopefully no big baddies join this war against me except for Orange. And Oyo joined. And I will conquer Varstadt. That puts me at 40. Maybe I just conquer this as well, and that puts me at 45. Oh my god, it says you have 60. Oh no, I have 66. I can't read. And it will be station on 3 countries. And I wasted infamy on Oyo, making them a tributary, but it is fine. They gave me money. Orange is a selfish jerk and does not want to help their friend, which is amazing for me. Orange is just pretending to be in this war. I probably could have done this with irregulars. I actually very likely could have done this with irregulars, but it is whatever. I wanted for sure to win. This is great. We get a plus 15%. Okay, I will incorporate you. There's just one person left till I have fulfilled my beginning ambitions. Damn, that's a lot of convoys. And that is a lot of trade routes that I have to delete. After I get agrarianism, after I conquer Zulu, then that will be the end of the episode. Law passed to consideration, nice. I'll go colonization, and then I'll go atmospheric engine. 40% of the Benin economy is owned by me. I'm just that cool. My market's probably not the greatest, especially in my capital. Not my capital, my biggest state. 12 months away from colonization. And then I assume I'll just go frontier, perhaps? It doesn't really matter. It's the same cost, so maybe I just go over settlement. Oh, that is actually unfortunate. And the market is not the greatest here. I'd love to get colonization, get a colony here, get colony here, get colony here, get colony here, but that will not happen. I assume there is no malaria here. There is malaria, and it is a homeland for me, so I won't have that malaria penalty. I'll get colonialism before this passes, it looks like. I think I do this. They're still neutral, so it should pass slightly faster. Which doesn't do... Ooh, it passes further. I will conquer you. I would say my friend, but you're not my friend. I just want your land. And then I'll go for railways, preferably. I get colonization. And I will conquer Zulu. So I can get extra supplies from that I just researched, wherever it was. Army reserves. I get another state to my name, and it's doing this weird color thing. I could go for this, but I assume it would cost me a lot more money. It would, but that means that I can incorporate, which is important. Paper is expensive in the market, so I will probably build paper mills. It passed, so now that will save a lot on Mappy. But it will save on... Oh my god. Oh my god. So I need a lot more bureaucracy. Ooh, per capita taxation would be great. Currency standards would take 34 months. So I'll go for that, and then I'll go for this. What do you want? Racial segregation? That's actually a law I want. So yes, I will do racial segregation. I think that will be it for today. I grew from 5 to 13 states. I have a few subjects. I have incredibly good states with not many peasants, but it is fine. 36 construction. I could probably just click this button, but I won't. I have convoys. I have influence, not that much authority, and I'm down in bureaucracy, but I'm building buildings. My GDP has risen from what I can only assume was near 1 mil, and that should be it.